Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We are on episode number 28 of Let's Play Defective Decadence for CK2. We are still Emir, or not Emir, sorry, we are Sultan Galeb I, the Confessor. We're 67, we're impermeable, nothing can puncture our... Puncture? Nothing can kill us. Let's just leave it at that. This guy's not very good, let's find somebody else. Even my nephew is roughly equivalent, so... we could pick him, but no, we're going to pick this guy, because he's way better. We'll have him collect taxes in Algeciras. That guy's good enough. That guy's really good. This guy could be better. We could pick the guy that hates me, but that wouldn't be very smart. That's right, we've got this duchy issue. So, right now, we control 4 duchies. We've got the Emirate of Algarve, of which we control no direct titles. We also have the Emirate of Castile, which we control no direct titles. We have the Emirate of Gascon, which we control no direct titles. So I held on to them earlier because I was still a duke, or an emir. From here, we need to give them out to get rid of Decadence. So for instance, my son, I just made in charge of this. Not my son, the heir. Let's see, who would my preferred son be? I've got one. He's dead. He lives. He's alive. I got 3 living sons. Let's just go to the dynasty tree. It's the easiest way to find them, I guess. Kinda. So here's... yeah, see, I wish it would actually just get rid of the ones... I don't want to see the daughter. I know there's grandsons. They're not even of my house. I don't care. Go away, woman. So we've got Prince Nasser. Let's check him out. So he's got 11 diplomacy. He's not my firstborn, but he's kind of the eldest living. Not a bad character. We've also got... I thought I just said I had 3 sons. What's going on? What's going on here? 1. 2. Okay, I'm crazy. There's only 2. There are only 2 of them. Okay, so we've got that one, and then we've got this youngest one, who has pretty darn good diplomacy. He's just a baby. He's 16. He's craven like me. Let's see. I like him 77. I like my other brother, or my other son, excuse me, 100. So clearly we're going to pick the eldest. So to you, my eldest living, I bequeath duchies. We shall give him the Emirate of Castile, making him an emir. We've just lost probably my fantastic characters, of course. My kinsman! Hey, we can use that to actually get rid of some of the decadence that he generates. That's good. Okay, we're still over the duchy limit. We need to get rid of one more. We've got Seville. We're going to keep that one for sure. And Gascony, we need to get rid of. I guess we'll give that to this son. Now, who's your liege? Why are you, I don't understand why I can't give him to you. If I give you Gascony, it should give you control of that guy. But it's not. Wow, this guy has a lot of land. He's inherited all kinds of stuff. My kinsman. Well, he's an individual sheik controlling... You can't hold on to all that land. Get rid of it. Come on, dude. I'll execute you. Do I dislike him? He's a dishonorable. And he's a kinslayer. Bah! That's cause for execution if I ever saw one. I need to split that land up anyway. Oh, come on, come on. He has to have at least some family. Can I find any justification in my skills? Wroth, craven, ambitious, scarred, mercy, master. Damn it. I'm not cruel. Well, that didn't make me a kinslayer, thank goodness. I'm trying to find a way to get rid of some of this land to get it a little bit better organized. I'm not... This attempt to roleplay is making me very, very bad at organization. I also have... what else? What else do we have? The Duchy of Cordoba. My brother-in-law controls that. He lives here. Look how messy that is. Sweet. Now, playing as a Muslim, though, you can freely revoke duchies, so you don't have to worry about that, which is kind of neat. Just spend all this stuff. And we actually probably have tons of room for retinue. Yeah, we should cap out on retinue. We've got a lot of money. 60% decadence. I think we're going to need the camel warriors because they're awesome. And they're our cultural retinue, so let's just max out on those. We're sieging through this little war with this little boy. Of course, an 11-year-old boy. Did you see that he's gregarious? Socially competent. He says, no, I refuse. I refuse to get imprisoned. I decline your... What is it from Pirates of the Caribbean? I refuse to acquiesce to your request. 241 gold. Fantastic. We're making a lot of money. 474 per year. Not bad. And we have no upkeep, except for retinue, which will go away eventually. Feudal taxation, of course, is still very high, because I'm a bastard. I like money. People still like us, too, which is nice. Now, this guy wants control of something, but he loves us, so we're not going to give it to him. But I do want to try to manage the people who don't like us. Like this guy, the Emir of Fez. He desires control of the Sheikhdom of Figweek, which is held by who? This dude. No, it's just this guy. He's at war. That's why I can't do anything about it. Okay, who else? Emir of Toledo, of course, wants control of something. Tula. Probably because it's part of his de jure territory. Yep, it is. Okay. It's an individual guy. It's my kinsman. We can give him away. That's fine. Here, I'll transfer vassalage. You can have the Sheikh of Tula. There you go. That'll make him like us quite a bit better. Of course, that was probably my cousin. Oh, God darn it. We'll go with you. Seems to happen a lot. Emir of Fez, we already talked about. Emir of Cordoba wants control of La Mancha. To be expected. La Mancha. Is that part of your duchy? Yes, it is. Are you an emir? Yes, you are. It's my brother-in-law. Okay. You can transfer vassalage. I'll give you 1 La Mancha if you give me a 3 of spades. Go fish. There you go. Okay, and finally we got this Sheik dude who is upset because I threw him. Well, you started it. You're the one that... You attacked me. Emir of Toledo's kind of... Yep. Well, that's enough. We're good. Okay. Of course, I'm still alive because I will never die. Ask for support in our wars. We're not going to do that. Of course, you can rot. Everyone that's in there belongs there. By the way, even though we are a good, kind ruler, we're at 62% decadence. We could have a tournament. Can do... Oh, look at all these fatwas we can suggest. So, at 62% decadence, we start to see a decrease in domain income, and we have minus 49.7% morale. Awesome. Sounds like a good artificial sense of difficulty. Here's my issue. I know that I've had a lot of comments about decadence, and there's plenty of people who've been saying things like, well, if you just played it properly, you wouldn't have that problem. But there's also been some people who've made some really astute comments as well. It's not... The issue with the Decadence system is that it's not fun. Like, it's a binary system. It's one way or the other. Either you play 100% gamey and just throw all your brothers and cousins and nephews and uncles and everything in prison, in which case the Decadence system is completely gone and ends up actually just becoming a buff. Then you end up with like plus 20% income and plus morale. Or you don't do that, and it ruins the game. So how is that fun? It's like some people have actually made comments. They've said, "Well, it's designed to catch you off guard, and you've got to pay attention to it." That's not fun. That's not interesting. It's just stupid. It's just like I don't want to have to pay attention to some stupid little number that really is just completely artificial difficulty. It's like, I don't know. It's silly. I don't like it. So, there's my little rant. At age 37, Tanin was executed by Emir Salah of Alger. Well, she probably did something to piss him off. My opinion of you? That's his opinion of me. Where are you? I want to see my opinion of you. So I give you a daughter and you murder her. Sweet. Where's your land? Where'd he go? Where is your primary title? Okay, that guy. Okay, so we go D, and then hover over D. Click on him, and then we hover over me. Niebla. Sultan Galeb the Confessor's opinion. It's positive 27. He murders my daughter, and I don't care. I just say, yeah, it's fine. My other daughters died of... they're dropping like flies these days. They can't survive like I can. I'm still craven, so we need to build some walls. Apparently we're still sieging stuff. Let's build stuff. Let's build training grounds. Let's build training grounds. Let's build shipyard. Sure. Sounds good. We have so much income that we've got to spend the money on something. Now that is an individual county. It's part of Badajoz. This guy's probably upset about that. Or should be, but he's not. Okay, that's fine. One of the things that is really nice about the Muslim system is that if you do have kind of messed up borders, like let's say for example right here we've got some messed up borders. So we've got the de jure borderline here for the Emirate of Beja. Beja. Okay, so he should have control of Alacerdusal and Mertola, but this guy is actually under the Emir of Badajoz, right? So what I could do is just revoke his duchy, and then these guys will all come directly beneath me. And plus, this guy, even though he really, really likes me, I seem to recall his father being a pain in my ass. So let's just revoke it. And it says right here, our Muslim administration allows us to revoke emirates without objections from the aristocracy. There's a 5% chance that he will revolt. Although we can't do it if we are at no crown authorities. We got to get to the Civil War first. But then we can revoke it and then give it out again, and we'll have clean duchy lines. Of course, they'll all get completely messed up when the Decadence system ruins the game. Or when everyone dies. Or whatever. Muslims are very messy. They have tons of women. Or, sorry, tons of children because of all their women. This just doesn't seem like a good idea. Why did he rebel? What are you guys doing? What are you up to? What are you doing? Revolt against the rule of Sultan Galeb the Confessor. That's... Huh? Defending against Emir. Oh, okay. Don't care about a Wali. Kid, would you please surrender? This is just foolish. Emir Abdul Hakam. Oh gosh, now I'm dead. Great! Wonderful! Okay, well this will be interesting. So I am now Sultan Nasser I. Please let me change my capital. Thank goodness. Back to a good capital. We're over our domain limit, naturally. We are going to keep the family duchy, which is here. However, we have some territory in Burgos. We've got a castle. Let's, we need to wait just a couple days to make sure that the decadence is calculated properly. Like, see, like that one just dropped off. So, okay. So I've got a kinsman. First off, do I have any sons? I've got a son who's not landed. I'm over my domain limit. Let's grant him let's just grant him Burgos. That's fine. It's got a castle in it. We'll give both of them to him. Okay. There goes my steward. We'll make it that guy. My court imam will be this guy. We need to... Shall we convert stuff? I mean, the revolt risk is pretty low, and not converting it gives it a tax modifier. Makes the income very, very high. Even a castle is generating 10.4. The city is actually at 21.4. Base, 29.4. Actual, it's huge. Huge income. Let's not convert. Let's just do perform charity. Vassals might revolt. My half-brother. Fantastic. He hates me. I think he's a nice guy. Oh, jeez. So this character doesn't make nearly as much as his father did, at least for the moment. So let's put down this war, get a little bit of prestige, and hope that things go well. First, we need more camels, that's for sure. Oh, and we have technology that we can spend. My nephew, damn your 7th grandfather. What does that mean? I don't understand. This is a formal declaration of war. Our armies shall meet on the field of battle. also known as a battlefield. I'm stressed out already at the age of 44. I'm a detached priest. I'm gregarious, charitable, kind, diligent, and proud. I'm a pretty good character. I'm not ambitious, though. So I just kind of want to maintain the status quo. I don't want to kind of get insulted by anybody, and I'm a kind and charitable person. Like, I want to give to my vassals. So I think a very charitable thing that I could do would be to give them money. You know? I mean, except for this guy. We're going to take his money. We're going to take his stuff. So, who just declared war on me? This guy. And you live here. We happen to have quite a lot of troops right there, so we'll just go beat him up a bit. There's some raiders in my territory that I don't like. Captured some woman. We're at 98% with that. My half-brother, the guy that my father had just landed, and I was about to give him more land, has decided he wants to fight also, so we'll send these troops up there. Of course, these little rebellions will fail outright. As soon as this falls... Oh, hey, whoa, what? Ah, wow! Okay, so they're all allied. That's interesting. And, meanwhile, we're at 68% decadence. I'm predicting the end of the game soon. Here's the thing. That minus 40 half-brother modifier, and then the fact that they all have claims to my titles, makes them attack me. And then what's going to end up happening is, even though we're at war, they're still going to generate decadence. He's still generating decadence, even though he's not underneath my control, because we're of the same dynasty. So what ends up happening is that this will end up capping out at some point while we're in the middle of some long drawn-out civil war, ends up getting to 100%, the entire realm is just fragmented, and then all of a sudden a doom stack appears and says, hey, you haven't been giving your land away to your relatives well enough, so we're going to take all your stuff, okay? So that's what's going to happen. So I'm pretty sure we can put this war down. I'm not too worried about it, actually. But, first off, let's make sure we've got everything raised. And we need to find the actual leaders of the rebellions. That's right, so up here, we need to take care of him. That's too small. Could send them to there. And this army here can just hang out. Just hang out there, I guess. Actually, go there. And this army can join up there. Actually, do you have boats? Oh, good, you do. Wonderful. So, you know, we'll see. I think we'll put this war down, but then as soon as we put the war down, we're just going to have problems where the decadence system breaks the game. So that'll be awesome. Let's just do some of this maintenance type stuff. And why don't you improve relations with... I don't know, that guy. And I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.